American investment banker. He goes, after 10 years of actively working, to Mexico for holidays with his family. One morning he takes a stroll along the coastline and he sees a fisherman just taking out his fish that he just caught. He goes to the fisherman, looks at the fish, and he wants to buy some, so he gets some, and he sees it's really good fish. So he asks the fisherman, "This is really good. How long do you fish per day to get this good fish?" And the fisherman says, "Well, I generally fish around 3 and 4 hours per day." And then he says, "Why don't you fish more?" And then the fisherman says, "It's enough to provide me and my family." Investment banker, "What do you do in your spare time then, after 3 or 4 hours?" Fisherman, I take a walk in the town, I take a siesta with my wife Maria, I play with my children, I play guitar with my compadres in the evening, I drink wine, I sleep late. I have a very busy life. Now I want you to close your eyes. You can trust me, close your eyes. I'm not going to do anything. Just, I want you to think about the times that people tell you what to do. Just think about the times where they tell you, "You're getting old enough, why don't you marry? Now you're married, why don't you have children? Now we have children, why don't you buy a house and live with us? Now that you bought a house, da-da-da-da-da-da-da." And now think of the times where you did something that you really wanted to do by yourself. And how much you enjoyed it. And how important it was for you. Because it wasn't your mother's life, it wasn't my life, it was your life. Now open your eyes once again. And then the investment banker tells to the guy, "Okay, I'm an Ivy League graduate, so I'll give you some good advice on how to catch more fish. First of all, you have to work longer hours." "Okay, sir, and then?" "Then you'll buy a bigger boat. And then you might even expand your crew. You might buy more boats, and then more fishing boats. And then you can hire other people." "Okay, and then?" "Then you can go corporate. You can have your own company. But for this, of course, you have to move from here to New Mexico, and maybe to New York one day." Now, close your eyes once again. And now think of the times where people tell you to work at a job that you don't want. Just, they ask you to work and choose a profession because it's popular or it's solid. Even though you want to be a dancer, maybe, or you want to be a doctor, but your father wants you to be a lawyer just because he's a lawyer. Or your friends tell you to be an economist just because economy is a guaranteed job. Life is too short to do what you don't want to do. And spending 10 hours per day in our lives working, it's very worth it to work at a job that you like doing, contributing to society and actually enjoying your time. You can open your eyes once again. And then the CEO says, and then the fisherman asks, "Okay, I have my own company, I moved to New York, what then?" The CEO says, "Then, it's the best part, because with all the money you have, you open your company to the public, and then you make millions of dollars." "Okay, I have millions of dollars, and what do I do with this money?" And then the CEO says, "Well, then you retire, you move to a coastal village, you take a walk every now and then, you play with your child, you take a siesta with your wife, you drink wine with your friends in the evening, and play the guitar." Close your eyes one last time. This time, think about the people that you love. Family, friends, doesn't matter. Think about sometimes how you underappreciate them, how you take them for granted. Also think about how life is very short. and think about how important it is to tell them, to remind them that you love them, that you care about them. Because even if they're there, they might not be there one day. Me, as a person who lost his father 5 years ago, I feel very lucky that I had the time enough to come back home and tell my father, thank you very much. I love you. Thank you for everything. It's one of my most biggest happiness in life. Otherwise, I would have regretted it so much. Open your eyes. After going back home, the investment banker, the CEO, submitted his letter of resignation in 2 weeks, learning that lesson from the fisherman. Thank you very much.